Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Kind of go for it, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Chris, why don't you roll?
Is this your own special blend? Is this the battle ganj?
Oh yeah. I got my own shit.
So Chris, why don't you do the one who makes the Constitution check for Astrid? Let's do a Fortitude save for her. She's got a +6.
I just blew a 1, dude.
Oh, girl's high as a fucking kite.
And you just rolled a 1?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Muppet, she's out.
That happened, yeah.
Thus the big lady falls.
Okay, so he's all like offering it to her. She's like, well, I'll see. And she makes this inhale that you're just all like, whoa.
That was a little too much.
Right.
Well, she has never partook before.
Right. So she just does this, yeah. It sounds like a Super Saiyan powering up.
It's no longer an ember at the end of it. It's actually catching on fire.
Yeah, she'll actually swallow it. She'll let go of it when it hits her fingertips and swallows it. And then she just looks at it and she's like, yeah. And she doesn't say anything else. It was just, yeah. And just stands there looking at you.
Oh yeah.
Valdor might feel a little bit guilty at this point. I'm all like, uh-oh.
In a little bit, I just might. Right now, it's the coolest shit I've ever seen.
Wow. Astrid is stoned to a new dimension.
She basically just cast the drug version of astral projection.
Wow.
Okay, did I memorize the delay toxin? Don't think there's anything that's going to help us in there.
Okay, so let's go back to the orc, to our original thing, what we were talking about. Who said what last? I was thinking about. I forgot since then.
I think the last question was what's the name of the priestess, and he said he never responded.
Yeah, he doesn't have to respond. He doesn't say anything to it, actually. He just smiles and just doesn't say anything. And that's right. Then, I'm sorry, Quate, you then made a nice little thread about playing along to get along, and he just nods his head and he says, Groomish gives me strength. Yeah,
I can fully understand that. I'm going to try the diplomacy check again.
Can you do it multiple times?
It says you can. 71, if I remember right.
I keep bouncing all over it.
It says it usually doesn't work. I mean, my check didn't fail. I just didn't get as big of a swing as I was hoping for.
Yeah, but the only way you're going to get any better is that you have to roll a 18 or higher. We'll give you a 25.
15 or higher. So it's like a 25% chance. I mean, at this point, I don't know that.
Well, you rolled a 14 to get a 21.
Well, if I need a 25, I'm a +7 on diplomacy. So I'd need an 18. Oh, yeah. So
I was just saying.
Well, let's switch gears. We'll do it untrained. I'll switch to diplomacy. So it'll be basically just straight up charisma. I'll use a dagger, and I'll ask him if Groomish has much use for eunuchs as I put the blade at his crotch.
Are you intimidating or diplomacy?
Sorry, intimidate.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, what? You can't just say, no, that's what I'm just reading the skill. Hold on.
Right, no, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, you don't have bluff, so we don't need to worry about that synergy there. So.
Nope. We haven't started on the cross-class stuff yet because, well, there's just some pretty strong requirements that we've got to make on our class skills first.
Okay, so you're just gonna roll an intimidate check, which is a d20 plus your charisma modifier. You can do it. You're doing the action, so might as well roll it.
Total of 19.
Oh, good. So he gets a total of a plus character level hit dice. He doesn't have a wisdom bonus character level because he's a first level, so it's a d20 plus. All right. So, oops, that's not what I wanted. Here's where I roll my 1, and we just fudge this whole day up.
Crown jewels are on the line.
Right. And he gets I roll a 4, so he gets a 5. All right. So of course that happens. So he was at unfriendly. He's going to go to what? What's the next one? Indifferent for d6 times 10 minutes. Oh, no. If you beat your target's check result, you may treat the target as friendly, but only for the purpose of actions taken while it remains intimidated. Okay. So, yeah, you successfully intimidate him. His eyes go pretty wide as he's looking down at the dagger that you're putting in his nether region. Thomas across the way looking over there going, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tom thinks this is a great idea. He's just all like, little closer, come on, dude, you're just one good
I was just kind of like, oh, this is supposed to be a biology.
Yeah, right. You're just like, and you might want to start. Okay.
I'm about to have other notes to write.
This is our cleric that is doing this act right here.
He wants to keep spewing his crap about evil gods. I will show him the error of his ways.
Yeah, well,
we're going to convert him yet.
Yeah, I don't
Might
know.
convert him to an it from a him, but we're going to convert him.
I don't think you're going to convert him, but whatever. So.
Well, I mean, if the cleric removes them, and then I can make them unrecognizable with acid splash.
And what's kind of funny, the only other good aligned character that might say something against this, she is totally stoned out of her mind, so she doesn't know even what color the room is right now. So
Pink.
Hell yeah.
I see a red door and I want to paint it black.
no one really gives a crap. Everyone else is true neutral, so I don't... Is there anyone who gives a shit? Thomas, I'm pretty sure your character doesn't care, right?
He's asleep in the corner again.
Yeah, he probably fell asleep in his gaming chair. Yeah. Well, alright, I'll take a drink. There it is. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate that.
Floating down the highway.
Yeah, I will be. Alright, and then... So what was the last question that you were referring to that you were threatening him with? Oh, the name of... No,
The name of the priestess, I think?
Yep.
Hold on. He says our priestess is Priestess Darnay.
Darnay?
Well, yeah, that sounds good. You think
And who does she...
You think I planned that far fucking ahead? Yeah, that sounds great. Let's go with that.
Are we often PC mole whack-a-mole stuff?
I have the NPC. I did not give this person a name, so that sounds great. So there you go.
Okay. I gotta figure out how I want to phrase this next question.
Do you want to smoke this good shit from our...
Do you want to cure the sniffles or not feel your head?
Yeah. Nick, there was no sound. I saw you talk, but there was nothing that came out.
So you want me to loosen him up a bit? I got some.
There's two ways to help someone not feel their head. One is
You can make them off that real quick.
Right.
So the next question will be, what warlord does Darnay work with?
Groomish.
Groomish is god. What warlord?
Groomish is warlord. Or he
What
says Groomish
mortal
is
warlord does she work with?
Groomish, not Morthal.
No, he's not.
You're talking to an orc. You're using words that orcs don't know. That's what I'm trying to get across. You're using words, warlord. You don't know what the fuck that is.
Illianaro responded kind. What fighter does Priestess Darnay work with? What champion? Are you coming up with a name now?
No. Thinking about how he would phrase it as a dumb orc. What name did I give you? Darnay. Okay. I got, my NPC. I think I should. No, but Darnay worked with Groomish. She only won. She voice of Groomish.
She hit hard as well?
Yeah! Her!
I think there's your answer.
Tom's all like, alright, so there's orcs and some priestess for Groomish. So now Groomish is in charge, basically. Good enough.
I'm going to use my hands to kind of show a ladder. So I'm going to like Narg, and I point at him and shake my head up and down like, you're Narg, right?
Yeah, he nods. Uh-huh.
And I'm going to move my hand up. So a little bit, it was like, Darnay, above Narg. Shake my head again.
Yeah. He's like, uh-huh. Yeah, he'll just say, take orders from Darnay.
And then I go down in between Darnay and Narg, and I say, who is chief? So not above Darnay, who is chief?
He says, Chief Thag.
Chief Thad.
Thag. Sure, yeah, well, whatever. Once again, had to come up with a name. Why are you guys making me give my NPCs fucking proper nouns? That's bullshit.
Is it Thag or Thad?
Yeah, pick one.
Chris, what do you write down for your notes?
No condition of keep. Who is occupying the keep and where they are from? So can you guess my next question? So, what was the just the player doesn't remember, the character would. What was the name of the place where we were taken as slaves?
Oh shit.
Where it is doesn't matter as much as I need to use it for the question.
Yeah,
So,
I gotta look it up. Hold on. Where the hell were unnamed coastal town located in the Permage, 20 miles southeast of Highport? Kobold, hobgoblin, goblin, orc, half-orc, and human populated. Okay. Yeah, I didn't give you guys a name to that village. There was not one.
all right. What would be an orc village that would be close by that we would have heard of?
Oh, fuck that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I just need it for the question.
Oh, there's no fucking way that anyone's gonna know name of an orc village around there. They're very nomadic. They don't just hang out and give their villagers names. That
Is
ain't
there a
happening.
keep or a stronghold or anything that they would use?
Not that you guys would know of.
Is there a geographic area like some type of plains of despair or Vespi forest, or is there something in that kind of general geographic description?
Another guy that we came. Who is Natharth? Tom walks in, puts an arrow into the face of Natharth. The human slave hits the ground, and the goblin guard is Oh, that was a goblin. Oh, that's where we rescued Quate.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Because I just hit the ground. I was like, and arrows are flying down.
Yeah. Because there were goblin guards that came out. Yeah, Natharth was a goblin. Yeah, okay, so, but still. Yeah, because it says it's an unnamed coastal town, so, I mean, I guess now I got to provide a name for it.
I mean, even on the map. I mean, what is it? Is it like the Dreadmore? Or?
There is no, there wasn't. This is something this was a slaver encampment that was created. So that would be a good idea to get it off. Okay, so that coastal town over there, it's called Wet Shore. I'm trying to think how an orc would name its little coastal town. So there you go.
All right. So I'll look back at our poor captive, and I'll ask him, Tharg from Wet Town?
Wet Shore.
Wet Shore, sorry.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to put this in chat just real quick, just so we have something to refer back to. Just so we all have notes, and I can remember as well. So there you go. Okay, so he says, he goes, get people from Wet Shore.
He said, get people from Wet Shore?
Yes, get people from Wet Shore.
Did Tharg come from Wet Shore?
Nope.
Where is Tharg from?
Fuck.
I knew this was coming.
Fuck, Chris. Give me a break, man.
I'm sorry, man.
I'll go over to a fucking map in my garage.
And where they are from. Where they
Hold
are
on, I'm looking at my garage, where my map of Orth is. Son of a bitch.
And he's freezing. Look what you've done.
God damn it.
Well, then don't put it in the dang mission.
I didn't put it on the fucking mission. You're answering the fucking questions.
They want to know the condition of the keep, who is occupying the keep, and where they are from.
Fucking asshole.
See how much you miss me? You keep saying you want me to come back in game, and then here I am.
For the record, this is the last time we're playing this fucking group. Chris got banned from now on.
You son of a bitch.
Alright, so in other words, let's see how many dark side points we can get before we go.
Wrong game, and you don't play that anymore either. So
I like that game though. So,
you're just mad that Click's got a taste of evil snafu, and the whole damn group now works for fucking Imperial Remnant.
No, I can't.
I thought it was a great hiding place. I didn't realize we were enlisting. So, that's what I get for thinking.
So he will say that he's from the Pomarge Hills, which is a very well-known area for lots of clans of orcs.
Okay, so good deal. So,
If you ask for one more fucking specific piece of information I have to get, I'll put your ass at first fucking level. Groomish himself goes like, enough, dude. Fuck you. Enough. I don't mind, interrogation every now and then, but this is bullshit.
I guess that's the information that we're taking back, because I just got the doot.
God damn it!
Because I had a few more questions, but for now we will go ahead and leave them for the sake of getting on with it. So.
Yeah, you've exceeded his
we've got a name of a chief, a name of a priestess, where they are from, and we got a general idea on the condition of the keep. So, as far as I'm concerned, we can leave now. Anyone else want to gather more information before we go? I'm not opposed to it, but I've done all that I came to do. As far as I'm concerned, we can leave before it gets light.
I think he's going to have a brain aneurysm if you ask him too many more questions. Well, might be better to leave this man be, but I would still suggest, silencing him for a little bit so we can escape.
Oh yeah, no, the gag will go back in, and I will just walk away, and whatever Tom and the dog do before I leave, it's up to Tom and the dog.
Yeah, you're seeing it. Yes, I don't know if everyone's watching on video, but Tom is up in the corner when he hears Ill talking about it. He starts drawing back that string, going like, "Yeah, okay."
So he won't talk to you
I put the gag back in, and I walk away to go find our ninja to take us on home.
Tom is like, "We're fucking done with this. All right." Druid's off on the side. Go for it, dude! Astrid hasn't even snapped out of this. She's just standing there swaying from side to side.
And that's someone else's party package to get home now.
I am not the armrest. She would squish me.
What took our sorcerer so long to get out of there? They had to drag the barbarian.
My arms are little.
And the druid, because the druid's just all like, "Wow, she got more stoned than I am, son of a bitch," and just packed a big ass bowl. So,
you know how long it's going to take me to catch up?
I sometimes have to cast bull strength just so I can lift some tomes.
We ain't puff passing anymore. That's got to be puff me to catch up. Damn it, woman. Yeah, she's on a whole
But if someone has something else that they think we should do, I'm not opposed to that whatsoever. But as far as Quate's concerned, we have come and we have seen the condition of the keep. So we found out basically some of the people, anyways, that are occupying the keep and where they are from. They're a bunch of half-orc, mostly mercenaries, from what we gather from the coin purses we found. I think for a bunch of third and fourth level guys, I mean that should suffice what they were asking of us. And now I think we should find the way we came in and GFO.
Let's do it. Let's get out of here.
We probably don't want to forget the poor guy in the rafters.
He's hitting this well.
He's doing better than we are so far.
He's all right.
Well, did give him.
The only thing we didn't finalize was whether Thomas did really give him the 10 gold. I mean, Thomas said he was giving him food and stuff, and said he was going to give him 10 gold and a horse. So I don't know if he really gave him the 10 gold or not, but if he did, then that
it was
guy's
like Meals
sitting
on
up,
Wheels for half orcs.
yeah, he's up there right now going like, oh, this is freaking great. So
Now I just gotta
Great.
get out.
Now all I got to do is live to get out of here.
Right.
I'm inspired.
yeah, wake up, Thomas! Are you on? Hello, 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 hello.
Anyone there?
Yeah, no. He probably muted everything. He fell asleep in his gaming chair. So now we're NPCing 2 characters.
He seemed like he was excited to play as Ninja.
Yeah, wake up, boy. I'll text him, see if we can do this live time. Wake up, boy. Boy. We are trying to talk to you. Oh, my goodness. For a guy who says, yeah, I'm all in, I can't wait to play D&D, that'd be great.
Maybe he spent too much time with Uncle Greg.
God damn, I was thinking the exact fucking same thing just a second. God damn it, Chris. That's funnier than shit.
Demented minds think alike.
Yeah. People will start thinking we're related or something.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. Like I would claim you. My gosh.
Yeah. Why would you do something like that? You never know, then you might end up being responsible.
Whoa. Don't you go cussing at me like that, you fucking
While we're around.
Hey, we were friends when we started this. Don't go cussing at me like that. Son of a bitch. That's it. Brandon, you're fired.
The fuck did I
He's like, well. So Tom will just say, if there's a cleric or groomish and other orcs here, we stay, put swords and bows and everything in their heads, and get more info. That's what I want to do.
There might be a bonus if we bring, what's left of the priestess.
There you go. Yeah. Bring her head. There you go. Get paid more, and we get to kill her.
And then I can afford to get more spells, like knock.
That doesn't help me at all, but I'm all for killing her. Yep. Sounds good. Yep.
I can open doors for you later, buddy.
Kill priestess?
I'm down to get out of here. I think we've done enough.
All right, we got 2 votes go, 1 vote stay and kick butt.
Well, Brandon?
Brandon, you're going to be the deciding vote because we know where Astrid's coming in.
We don't know where... Well, that's... I don't...
Son, bitch.
Astrid, do you want to stay and fight or do you want to go ahead on home? What do you think she's going to say?
Colors. And then she'll just reach out and grab at the air. And...
Right.
Yeah, Illianaro is going to make a weird expression and just go, judging off of her current...
What the fuck happened to our fighter?
I don't
nothing.
think she's in...
Nothing at all.
Valdor's all like... Tom is all like, Valdor, what'd you do?
Nothing at all.
I don't think she's in fighting
Son
position.
of a bitch! Well, we're gonna have to leave now. She's stoned out of her mind.
It'll be okay in like an hour or so.
Yes?
Oh,
It's pretty hard. She took that pretty hard.
Going off of her current appearance, I don't think we have the ability to stay and fight. She's kind of a frontline bruiser.
damn it! But there might be more orcs and guys in charge. Damn it!
If we play this right, we'll get to come back with lots of people and break all the orcs.
Better equipment.
Mm-hmm.
They won't be here.
And get rid.
We left a bunch of dudes dead. They're gonna find out. They won't be
They're
here.
not going to run. They're not going to run away.
They'll just bring more.
They're still going to be here.
They're not gonna be here. But all right. I know slavers. They won't be here.
We want to take the bodies with us.
There would still be blood.
Well, how are we gonna carry them all?
Well, I mean,
Astrid can't even heft her sword.
No wagon.
She's leading.
Look at her. She can't even sheath the damn thing. She's just all like,
I mean, she's leaning forward.
Oh,
She
no,
can't
she's
balance
gone.
herself with the extra weight on her chest.
fucking-
Got like a -6 to intelligence.
she's like, she's done. Yeah, we have no choice but to leave. But we're leaving the bad guys to reinforce and warn everyone else that we were here.
Don't get me wrong, Tom. I'd love to help out and deal with, the top of the food chain here. However,
We know there's an orc chief and a priestess. They need to die. Why aren't we knee deep in their guts right now?
Because their job was to go take this information back to the St. Catherine family.
Pussies.
meanwhile,
Whatever.
our friend is sideways.
Go get your chats, Tom. Let's go get paid. Get some better
Nothing from Thomas, huh?
I haven't. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Thomas. He won't answer text messages. He went back to bed more than likely.
Ding dong.
I'll call him. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. Guess what happened?
Hey, Greg! Greg!
Hey, Greg!
Yeah, little junior.
He just hung up on my ass. I'm not editing that out. That's staying in the.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. That's staying in the podcast, man. That's
Yeah.
oh my god.
Good morning!
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Wait, but
Time to move on into your laddie.
welcome to the land of the living, sir.
Maybe I'll laugh it up.
It's easy to do when you do this, man. I mean,
I got home at 3 o'clock, alright?
if you got home at 3 o'clock, then it's 2 p.m. That's 11 hours of sleep. Dude.
Dang. No, I did
can't
not.
even get
You
that
woke me up at like 10:30, okay? Anyway, what are we doing?
We're deciding whether or not we're gonna leave or stay and kill everything. Oh, and Astrid's high as a kite.
Oh, great.
The druid gave him some of his fun weed, and Chris rolled a 1 on the constitution check for Astrid. So she is high.
Oh gosh, the weed wizard now.
Well, we druid, but you know.
It'd blow off my shoulders there.
Not really insulting the druid. The druid's just going to pat himself on the back going, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
I like that,
That's
dude.
why we call it the battle ganja.
On the
I'm gonna-
WW.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
find
the weed wizards.
I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna post it in the chat later.
So Thomas, basically we're trying to get a vote on whether we want to stay or go.
Well, what happens if we stay? I mean, are we gonna win? Or are we gonna
Well, of
die?
course Tom's all like, of course we're going to win. We're going to beat up a priestess. We're going to beat up a orc chieftain. We'll get tons of information about who their suppliers are. And yeah, we're going to kick their ass.
Well, then why are we even debating about going?
That's what I'm saying. Good job.
Okay. Because the mission wasn't to go in and kick everyone's butt. What we were paid for was much less dangerous. We were paid to go get some information and get out of here. This is a reconnaissance mission, not
Let's
an
go
assault.
then. Let's
We
go
have
then.
all the information that we're going to get.
But if we bring a chieftain's head and a priestess head, we get paid more.
We don't know that.
Yeah, they didn't say that. I say we go.
And
got
then
the
we
information.
kill, and then we get rid of a orc priestess and a chieftain. Let's kill them.
I say we go.
All right, lead us out of here. Get us back. Take us the way we came.
Yes, sir.
We won't
Dude,
be
it's-
able to go back that way because the room, that beam and everything collapsed and stuff. If you want to leave, we go right out these front doors right here. This is towards the front of the keep. Right now is these 2 doors.
Well, I say we go back the way we came because there might be a courtyard full of orcs.
Are you saying that the way we came is now impassable?
No.
Yeah, because we demolished that beam that went across that one sunken room.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I can get us across that.
We can just leave out these doors. What's the big deal? If you guys
Yeah, I
want to
guess-
leave, this is the closest way.
Yeah, let's do that. If there's orcs out there, then oh well. I mean, we've beat orcs
Yeah,
up.
we can kill the orcs
Oh
on
my
the path or whatnot. I mean, or we do it sneaky wise.
Go out these doors.
We're down our fighter.
Oh, we are?
She's stoned
We
off
can
my
wait a
ass.
little bit.
Well, how about the little
this
guy
is
who
high.
can? How about the little guy who sneaks around? He goes out the doors by himself, scouts out what the situation is out there, and then we make a determination on how we get out of here.
Yeah, sure. I'd go sneak around for a bit, do some shadow thiefness.
There you go.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. All right. I'll go up to the doors and open them.
You only need to just not even open them up all the way. You can just open them up a little bit,
Yeah. Poke my head out.
and then just go walking around outside.
Yeah. I'll roll a move silently and hide if I can.
Yeah,
If
that
there is
would be.
people out there.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I'll look around.
Okay, so go ahead. Hit up
All
the
right.
rolls.
Roll a move silently, I guess.
Sure.
Plus 12. If I don't make this, I'm leaving.
Oh, you mean again?
Alright, sure.
That's
Okay, that'd be a total of 25.
Cool. And next will be your hide.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. My hide's a plus 13. Okay. So I rolled a 2, but it's still a 14. Alright, it's still a 15.
damn near crit fail.
It's still a pretty good hide, to be honest.
Well, it is, again, equivalent of like 2 o'clock in the morning. We've already rolled it, it's like partially overcast. It's not like full moon out there, but
Plus, I got my Master Ninja garb on. That's like all black, so I should be disguised. So.
yeah.
Yeah, my Master Ninja Guard gives me a +1 to my hide anyway.
Well, that's already added into your hide on.
Yeah, I know,
Modifier,
but
so,
I'm
yeah.
just saying.
All right, so
Everything common sense here.
you are at the front of the keep. There is a pathway about 100 feet to your right that looks like it goes up to entrance of this keep. It has porculus gates that are down right now because of the time. There is also what looks like new construction of wooden buildings that are about 50 feet more beyond the main pathway. And that main path is like 30 feet wide. So you guys at this guard shack thing are more than 100 feet ahead and 100 feet away from those gates.
Do I have a spyglass? I can't remember if I do or not. Hold on.
Look at your equipment. Of course, your equipment's got shit on it, so
Most of the stuff is in the bag of holding, numbnut. I do have a spyglass. Yes, I do have a spyglass in my bag of holding. So I'm gonna break that out and I'm gonna scout near that gate.
Okay, you must have a separate list for what's in your.
Yeah, I have a whole nother tab for the bag of holding.
Oh,
you gave me the character sheet, so you should have it.
I don't have that. I probably have the character sheet that you're talking about. It's separate. I just have the main sheet. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can see. Yeah, you got some other stuff in there. All right, cool.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in there.
Okay, well, what are you using the spyglass for?
Well, I told you, I'm gonna scout out for enemies. See, because you said like there was a gate that was closed 100 feet away,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking to see if there's anybody guarding the gate.
Yeah, because it goes up. It goes inside the keep itself. It's basically a large open courtyard, and you will see movement inside there of people walking around with crossbows, and there's an overturned tables and carts and stuff like that, like 30 to 50 feet inside the courtyard itself.
Okay, but in order to get out of this place, do we have to go into that
No,
building?
absolutely not. You guys are like I said, the area that you're at is like 100 feet away from the courtyard, and also it's like 100 feet elevated from it.
So is there a trail that goes out of the courtyard, out of the fortress itself?
Yes.
Okay.
It
Is there
goes off into
anywhere
the
near
wilderness.
that opening?
No, it runs parallel from where you guys are at. Let's just say,
so
if you look at the video, it make more sense on the video what I'm trying to set at. Here, we'll say here is the gate to the keep. Okay, you guys are up here. Okay,
all right.
so you've got the front of a building, and then it goes up, and then it turns, and you guys have where you're at. You guys are well over 100 feet up, and it's like easily 100 feet over to the pathway that goes to the guard place. Does that make sense? I can draw it on an Excel sheet.
But where is the way out? Up? So we just keep on going up.
Yes.
Okay. Good. I will go back inside and say, okay, guys.
The woods are only like a couple of 100 feet up from where you guys are at.
All right. I will go back in and say we are clear. The keep is down below us. All we need to do is keep going up towards the woods, and we're out of here. There's nobody guarding the woods.
Exactly.
There's no walls or anything?
Nope.
As long as the high barbarian doesn't make a bunch of noise and hiccups and everything.
You guys are at the very, we'll say, northern part of this keep. And as far as roving patrols, no one is around because you guys just killed the roving patrol.
Okay.
So you can even take this orc with us if we wanted to.
I'm tired of being good for the day. I already tried to save that other guy, but you guys yelled at me. So no, I say we leave him to his own demise. Screw you guys.
Wow.
I don't think it'd be demise if we leave him here. All his buddy's gonna do is come in and open it, and then they're gonna make fun of him, but I doubt they're gonna kill him because they can still use him.
Well, who cares?
Yeah.
Extra baggage.
I told him we were going to leave him. I told him we weren't going to take him with us. Provided he doesn't have an arrow in the forehead. But when I last left him, he did not. But let's just go.
Okay.
Like, do we count the arrows in Tom's quiver? Is there one?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't count the arrows in Tom's quiver when we came in. Counting them now won't help.
Yeah. Not too good.
Illumi knows where we're going. I'm a ranger. He's like, I'm a ranger. I'm going to catch up to you guys. I'm going to make sure that no one's following us, and I'm going to hide our trails back behind you guys. All you guys haul ass that way to get to our... Did we bring horses and everything when we first got here? I have no idea.
No, we left our horses and everything with our cart, our wagon, with the army that we're going to report back to, and we came in on foot. The army is waiting for us to return.
Okay.
We had this whole vanguard and everything. We were traveling in style. Hanging on the cart, not having to worry about defending ourselves.
You guys traveled with a force of 200 strong of dwarves and humans. Their job is to widen a single trail to 25 feet wide for a major troop movement through the sus forests. They plan to come out at the other side near the lake and cause troubles for 5 days. The keep is 14 miles south of the area the military unit is camped out at. The group leaves at sundown and arrives at the keep in the morning by foot. Okay, so we have to go 14 miles north.
Well, we got all day to do it. No other plans.
Okay, let's go. If this is enough information, then we can go 14 miles to get to that military force.
That's what I want to do.
Yep.
But the main family and the people that we were hired at, they're actually in Highport, which is
correct.
Even further up north, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We were just along for the ride to get to get out here. There happened to be some people going this way.
Oh, so we just hitched a ride.
Yes.
But we have our own cart when we get back to.
Oh, I'm always up for some camping. Oh well, at least we'll be in a wooded area. That's fine with me. Fine with the ninja anyway.
So we're going to go back to... So actually where we were at was actually Thunderstrike. It's a dwarven city.
Right.
That's where we came from.
Right.
Or that's where
we're going
escaped.
back to Thunderstrike.
That's where we escaped to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of our new home base.
Oh, yes. We met with the dwarven noble.
Yeah.
Who we got citizen papers to Ulek.
Yep. George Germain.
Yeah.
Church of Palor and Thunderstrike.
Yes.
And we are now citizens of Ulek.
Yes.
And in Thunderstrike is where that House St. Catherine is.
Yes. So we got to go 14 miles. Yeah, we got to go 14 miles due north. So point the boobies north and run like hell.
Bingo.
So that's where we want to go. All right. So we're all we're all in agreement that that's where we're going. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit the trail, and we're just gonna haul ass north, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna get as much distance between us and here
Cool.
as we can before anyone starts finding bodies and stuff.
Good enough. So yeah, Tom will just say, everyone, run. I'm going to cover our tracks.
Sounds good.
Illumi, you scout on ahead for everyone, but everyone haul ass, and I'll catch up. I'll be behind you guys.
Sounds good.
So everyone runs. There's a.
I'm all for this.
Okay, everyone runs. There's a slight twang from a bow, and about a few minutes later, Tom and Dog will just come running up, going.
You're an evil bastard. Evil bastard.
You can say evil all you want to. I'm true neutral, and I absolutely hate orcs.
Yeah, I'm true. I mean, I didn't really care anyway. I think Illumi hates
stew,
the same.
orc kebabs, orc pudding.
I might have some extra orc ears in a pouch or something,
Do you remember the babysitting group when we went to that inn with the army and we had orc stew and like everybody started puking? Do you remember that with the babysitting group? With my evil wizard? I don't know if anyone remembers that. Greg would probably.
Greg's lucky. Greg's so old he can't remember his own damn name right now.
Well, we had orc stew and everyone started throwing up.
He's still in the middle of a concussion, I'm sure. But yeah.
I don't know. If there was orc, my other wizard would be happy.
Yeah.
It's crazy fucker.
Okay, so we take off. That ends that. Damn it. Okay. All right. so much that fucking all right. Fuck you guys. We'll just move on to A2, I guess. Fuck. Shit. All right. I'm glad I didn't prep the lower catacombs areas just yet. I ain't gotten that far, but fine now. I don't have to fucking do it.
Hey, no one here is lawful stupid. No one said we had to clear the whole dang thing.
All right, Chris, asshole, sure. Fuck me. I guess I better look really quick on the next module. What's all entails in that there?
Whale hail.
Yeah.
I mean, what perished the thought? We had a PC group that followed directions. We just did a reconnaissance and left. We didn't turn it into a search and destroy mission. What are we thinking?
I know.
The player characters do exactly what they were told.
I know.
I mean, I would have been fine to continue, but we have a wobbly barbarian.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Our barbarian is. Yeah. She's just all she's
She'll
just
be
running.
fine by the time we get back to the troops.
Someone has to grab her hand every now and then.
Well, we help her put her sword in her scabbard. She's holding onto her shield like it's her security blanket, and she's just running forward with this slack-jawed look on her face, like I'm running.
Everyone, get your extra jerky out. When she comes through this, she's gonna have some money.
Oh my God! I don't think we have enough food for the munchies this woman's gonna have. Thanks, Druid. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Fuck. Oh my God. Astrid's gonna eat us out of house and home. Oh no, she's got everlasting rations. Once per day gives her trail rations enough for a medium-sized creature. Well, she'll burn through that in 15 minutes. So
Food.
Nom nom.
yeah, she's gonna go through her everlasting rations, and she's gonna be looking around to other people, going like, "You got it. I need some sandwich. I really need another sandwich." For
I got a couple of extra packs of iron rations. It'd take her a minute to chew through that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Well, Tom has got 10 days of trail rations. I can give her a set of rations.
Yeah. I think I've got 7, so that's why I was give her a couple.
Yeah.
Everyone else can pick in 1 or 2.
Just give her
She
one
eats
day.
10 days worth of iron rations. I mean, she might not take a crap for a month, but hey, that's not my problem.
Remember, you're supposed to soak hardtack in water first.
Nah,
Do you think she cares?
It's called tech for a reason. You can build with it.
I think between Thomas giving up a day of standard rations, Tom giving up a day of standard rations, and Quate giving up a day of standard rations, that might satisfy her hunger for at least until we get to the damn dwarves. So
Got the mega munchies.
yeah, she's gonna have.
And maybe she won't eat our pony. We can still take the wagon home.
Yeah. At some point, Tom is going to go up to Valdor, punch him in the fucking shoulder, and just go like, "God damn it, dude!"
I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And she's gonna come to and like, "What happened?"
How am I here?
How did I get here? Why are my pants around my ankles? What is the wizard doing to me?
I don't
Is that gonna go one way or the other?
I wear robes.
There'll be no middle ground on that. Either she is going to be a weed fiend or she is going to abstain forever.
Better hope that she just doesn't. Better just hope that she just doesn't go like, "Well, let's do this right. Come here, wizard."
You know what happens when I smoke the wacky weed? You want snoo snoo?
Astrid wants snoo snoo.
Someone's gonna have to carry the wizard. Get him to a cleric of the healing domain.
That'd be Quate.
Not healing. Nope.
Oh,
Don't have healing domain.
He's the
No
boss.
sun and strength.
All the men in the group have chastity belts on.
Oh, strength, even better. You can give our wizard bull strength and enlarge. He might keep up.
There you go.
I don't think there's no
Chew
keeping up. I
toy.
think it's gonna be. She's still gonna be throwing him around.
But it'll hurt less
True.
because you'll be bigger.
True.
I'm not sure that's how that works, but okay, we'll go.
Shut up, Chris.
We're gonna cut off your arm. Don't worry, you're big. It won't feel so bad.
The nerve endings are larger.
Oh my God, our wizard's only 5'5" and 120 pounds. Oh my God, she's gonna break that poor guy.
Snap him like a twig.
Oh wow, if you
Definitely
give ill bull strength, he'll be at a 0 modifier. Oh good.
Oh my gosh, you got a 6 strength?
No, I've got an 8 strength.
So you're just -1.
Yeah, I've already taken into account anything that came from those. I just added them. Because originally my strength was flat 10, and then I rolled the smart but weak. It's like, oh, crap.
Good, huh?
I just went ahead and put those numbers already calculated.
Oh yeah, Astrid gets a hold of him. She's gonna hurt this poor kid.
Me, pop that.
Whoa. Now that's a whole different fetish right there. That's.
Oh,
Combat snoo snoo.
Okay, so after 14 miles, we'll meet up with the group. So I believe we're probably going to get there maybe just before noon. I'm going to pull out my traveling books and see how long where'd my books go for that. I don't think it takes that long to cover 14 miles.
Use the gazetteer, please. The Living Greyhawk one up on the shelf. Not the first edition one.
Why not well, it's the first edition map that I'm going off of. That's
No, there's a third edition one.
You want me to use the Living Greyhawk gazetteer?
That one, please. They changed the scale of the map.
Did they?
Yeah, it's a fold-out map.
I know. I don't need the map. I just need to see how long it's going to take us to cover.
I mean, even in armor, we could travel at 2 miles an hour.
Right, because we're at Thunderstrike. Okay, cool. And we're going through there. Okay, yeah, because Highport basically got taken over, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to go back to Thunder. Yeah, we're ending up back at Thunderstrike. So we're technically within the Principality of Ulek, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So cool. Was just looking at the main map. So yeah, I don't think it will take us that long to get there then, right? There's major races, whatever. It just takes us amount of time to get there. It doesn't have in here about distance and you travel. I know it does for the old one. I know exactly where to go for the old books, but Thomas yelled at me not to use it.
No, it's there. It's on the map itself. There's a key.
There is a key, yes, but it doesn't say. It doesn't say in the key the distances. It just says this is what they are.
Yeah, so you just map it up.
Oh,
How
one
many?
hex.
How many? Yeah.
They're saying here that the scale is 1 hex equals 65 miles.
Yeah, they changed it because it's more accurate.
Okay. That still doesn't cover how many hexes you can travel in a day. That's what I'm looking for. Is how
Hex every few days.
right.
Well, then just use common sense. I know I have a book around on my computer somewhere.
Yeah. All my books got moved all over this. Now I can't find
Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry that I organized all of them.
Damn you, boy! Go organize
I'm
it
sorry
up.
things make sense now.
Well, no, it doesn't make sense because now I can't find my books.
Yeah, because they're all out of order. I'm gonna fix it. Even the modules are in order.
Hey, you haven't fixed the modules yet.
Yes, I have. Unless you magically put them out of order. Oh, wait. No, you know what? When we moved the shelf, when your new desk got here, yeah, you're right. We hastily put all the modules back. But I did put them in order before, so.
Are we in a single horse and wagon?
And we don't have a wagon right now.
We don't.
No, it's with the army.
So we're just walking.
Yes, we just walked.
Per hour overland. So if you have a movement speed of 20, i.e. those people wearing medium armor or small people, you can travel 2 miles. 30 feet, walking overland, 3 miles an hour.
Alright, thank you.
In a day, walking overland with a base speed of 20 is 16 miles. With a base speed of 30 is 24.
Is that in the player's handbook?
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
162.
There you go.
Good enough. Thank you. That's all I needed. So you guys will get to the dwarves like in the afternoon, basically.
Yep.
Evil wizard weed. Okay. All right. Thanks. You don't have anything for evil druid weed? Well, he's not evil druid, but his weed may be evil. Motherfucker took out one of our goddamn fighters.
Weed was not evil.
Yeah.
Plant, bro.
The weed is evil. Damn it.
Chaotic evil.
Yeah, it's an evil plant. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the military force, and they're just like, okay, cool, you guys are back. Yay.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting a lot of fanfare.
Yeah. Oh, we got a master key as well, but not like that we used it at all. We forgot about the master key.
Well, I'll go down the road and get some grub real quick. I haven't eaten yet. Alright, I'll be back. We'll be 8 minutes.
Okay.
Got what you needed, honey?
Yeah.
I don't think he knew what he was answering there. That was just funny as hell.
No, I didn't. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Alright. So, yeah, we come out. Oh, so their job was to come out near the lake. Okay, I see. I see what I'm just trying to read the notes that I had on there on exactly where we are. The Pomarge provinces. So that's where... Okay. Oh, so there's a... Okay, I see. So it's that lake right there is what we're talking about. Okay, I see what's going on here. Alright, I'm getting it. Ooh. So here we are. So we're here, kind of down here. Cool. So when we meet we meet from the military force from Thunderstrike, I guess whoever is in charge there, more likely going to be a dwarf of some renown, I'm sure. I don't know who that is. We didn't have anyone that I know that went there, right?
Nothing that I remember.
Okay.
I mean, the only names that I have is the George Germain and Thunderstrike.
Yeah, he was the elder that was in charge for the Church of Palor there.
Right.
Which is kind of weird. The Church of Palor has actually got a major church there at Thunderstrike. They have over 1,000 members. It's actually a big church.
Nice.
Yeah, because Thunderstrike is a dwarven stone village.
I got no problem with short people. I'm good with it.
Yeah, it has a population of 19,000, but it is swollen. It is swollen right now with over 10,000 military troops that are outside the area of Thunderstrike because of the war that's being ravaged on right now. Because right across from the Sus Forest is all Ulek and everything. That's all turned very, very evil right now from the Pomage. So we're very close to the Uklesh marches. Is where we just came from, this keep and everything. So okay, so they're like, fine, that's all right. So are we going to report? Are we reporting to these guys, or are we supposed to go all the way back to Thunderstrike, or what are we supposed to do?
I think we're supposed to go back to Thunderstrike.
Oh, okay.
These guys we just happened to be going the same way, is the way I remembered it.
Okay. All right. So then we're supposed to go. We're supposed to go back to Thunderstrike. Okay. Which that's going to be a trek, isn't it?
I thought it was like a few days. I didn't think it was like craziness.
They are to leave at the end of the week with a military force from Thunderstrike. The force is Yeah, I didn't have one here. How long it took us.
Right. Cart or wagon, we're 16 miles a day, just to let you know.
Okay. 60 miles west. Okay, so the noble family, St. Catherine, had to keep 60 miles west of Highport Sack. The church gives a potion box to the group as an incentive to take the job. That's going access through the Sus Forest. They plan to camp out on the other side near the lake and cause trouble for days. The St. Catherine keep is 14 miles south of the area the military unit is camped out at. The group leaves at sundown. So you guys went through the Sus Forest? Is that right? I'm lost on where the fuck I'm at. I'm completely lost. I'm trying to figure out where the hell we're at on the map. Which map do I want to use? I've got 6 different Greyhawk maps.
How do you spell it? S-U-S? Sus Forest?
Yeah. S-U-S-S Forest. So on the Greyhawk map, Sus Forest is the southern forest that runs along mountains for the Principality of Ulek and the Pomage. So we are in the very northern part of the Principality of Ulek, right next to the Sus Forest, because there's a major river that runs down there, and there's a lake that goes there. But then there's Highport that goes over there.
Yeah, Highport's off to the east.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the new map. So Highport's east. So we're looking at easily, if they said that it was, 60 miles from, let's see, the noble family had to keep 60 miles west of Highport. So along the Sus Forest, so 60 miles west is actually going to be in the Principality, is going to be in Highport on the other side of the Principality of Ulek. So we are a hex and a half away from Thunderstrike, which puts us like 90 miles because we're on the other side of the Jewel River. Okay. So we have got like 90 miles to go to get to Thunderstrike. Woof.
That's 6 days.
Okay. So roughly we need a week to get back to Highport, to get back to Thunderstrike.
Yep.
It's going to take us like a week to get back there. And these guys, this force is to create a path that is going to do major troop access across Sus Forest. They're supposed to come out near the lake. Okay, so they must have kept on going across there. All right. Jesus, my gosh. All right, so well, regardless of the fact, you guys said we're supposed to go back to Thunderstrike anyways. All right, so there's not going to be any issues, so that's going to be a week that we're going back to, that we're using to go back there. That map doesn't help. That map sort of helps. I'm trying to find a decent enough map. Do I have one online of the new?
I'm looking online, and everything online is just kind of garbage right now.
Okay, there's a map of the new one. That's the one that we're using now. Highport. Okay, Droshengrad Hills over there. The Jewel River. Okay, all right, okay. I see because the Jewel River separates what the Principality of Uluk claims is on the west side of the Jeweled River, and anything east of the Jeweled River is considered territory of the Pomarge. Now, okay, so we actually traveled into the Pomarge itself a good amount along the Sus Forest, getting near Highport. But this keep was kind of like the in-between mark between Highport and Thunderstrike is what is set up here. So that's why that family was all like, what happened to our keep? Because they got ran out of that keep because it's now all considered part of the Pomarge. Make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Okay, so we're going to go back to Thunderstrike, and they are going to give us... Did we already get paid the... Let's see. So did we get the bounty of 3,000 gold up front? Did that already happen? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't have...
I think we got like a chest of stuff to take with us.
Yeah, I mean, I only have like 100 gold, so no.
I have 200 gold on Tom, so I know
Right.
I don't think that we got anything payment-wise as far as that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 150 gold piece credit to the supply store for each character. So I know we did that because that's how we got all the goods that we just got, right? But we got a bonus of 4,500 gold for the scouting job. That's where we bought all the... I think that's how we bought all the magic items, right?
Yep.
Because I got the Keyword's Handy Haversack and an Everfull Mug and Everlasting Rations, and
Yeah.
all of us bought magic items at that time, remember?
Yeah.
Because we were all fucking naked when we showed up at Thunderstrike originally. Because we had to escape to get there. So alright, so we got a bunch of gold for getting back there. So we did get all that. So a week later, we get back at Thunderstrike. We talk to the Elder again and to the house, right?
Right.
We didn't actually get a name of someone for the city, right?
I didn't get one.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, I heard you. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell we were doing. Okay. Wow. All right. So there's a lot of information that I need to put in here. And so the next thing that they're going to do is we're going to give them the information of that keep.
And we did use the key. The key was what got us into the secret door.
Okay. Okay. So we're able to give them information that keep is being ran by, has been taken over by a clan of orcs that worship Groomish, and that they have a clan leader and a priestess.
Right. And it seems like a bunch of half-orc mercenaries.
Or they're clan members, one of the two.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it was just payday with everyone that either had 5 or 20 gold in their pouch.
Yeah.
Not like this guy had 17 and this guy had 12, or it was like everyone had 20. It was just payday. They just haven't gotten to town yet,
Yeah.
So that but we give them all the information and let them decide what they think it means. That's what it would look like to us.
Right, and then what are we going to do after that?
We'll head back on over to the church and our little place that they've got us to stay and get cleaned up and wash the road dust off, and then we'll start looking for the next job. Of course, still got to get paid for the last one.
Well, we did get paid.
But what if they want us to go back and eliminate them?
Well, then that's a totally different price. It's going to be a lot more than 3,000 each. So if they want to make us a follow-up offer, we don't really have the people it takes to go lay siege to a keep.
Seems like we were doing okay before.
Yeah, we were there, and we were in and out in probably 3 hours in the wee parts of the morning.
Yeah, now we've alerted them to that someone was there and sacked them.
So
They're probably going to ask us to go back.
We did leave. If they do, then we'll negotiate that price. I don't know why we would do both jobs for the same price.
Wow, that's quite a cleric mercenary way of thinking there.
Yeah. 3,000 per person is already a lot for Illumi, that is. I mean, he was a slave for a bit. Hey, any gold is fine. Plus, he gets to kill some orcs. Hey, win-win. Well, you know, if we're going to be stingy about the money, acting like we forgot where we came from, and yeah.
No one's acting like we forgot where we came from. I just don't feel like sticking my neck out for nothing unless we're going to do it for the church. We weren't hired to go in and kill everyone there. They hired us to go give them information. We went and we got them information. If they want us to lead a force back and stuff like that, or, you know, even worse, if they want us to go try to kill everyone there. But, I mean, you know, I have to look at it from their point of view. So they go back and kill a bunch of people and they go reoccupy it. Well, then they already fled once. What's going to keep them from fleeing again? Why would they go retake it yet? It's still in enemy-controlled territory.
Who the leader was. If we kill their leader, they'll be disbanded. They'll be
until
spread.
the next bunch of orcs come on, because we're in orc territory. Orcs own that area.
Right. But the whole thing about the slavers is that we didn't get any information as far as slavers go what that place is, right?
I don't follow you. What the keep that we went? What is it? Is it as far as what are they using it for?
Yeah, we just got that it had orcs there and stuff, so that was it.
Yeah, I mean, we did see that caravan come in the day before, so you know, it just looked like a supply caravan. It didn't look like it was a major troop movement or, you know, anything like that.
They also missed a totally whole section of the keep, though, and they could be doing something more that maybe our employers want to know about.
Again, I had no problem with going back or anything. I just felt like we had accomplished what they had asked us to do. If we didn't accomplish what they had asked us to do, then they're not going to pay us.
Well, guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting now. Gosh darn it. I mean, very interesting. Crap. Because looking at it from the family, we're going to come back and tell them, yeah, I got occupied by orcs. And we got information that there is a priestess of Groomish and some sort of a clan leader, and it's occupied by orcs. And we don't know. We didn't stick around to find out who was running what they were using it for, or anything. We just got information about that there was a cleric of Groomish there. Am I missing something? Is that all that we got?
And wants to know the condition of the keep. We can kind of speak to what we saw as far as the condition of the keep. Who was occupying the keep? We got some information on who is occupying the keep and where they are from. Those were the three things in my notes that they wanted us to go find out.
Yeah, and what they're doing there, but we didn't get that information.
That wasn't anything that I'd made a note of. I didn't ask what they were doing, how they were using it. That's what was the condition, who was occupying, and where they're from. They would have asked. If they would have asked,
we'll find out when
things
we
like,
return to them. So
yeah, if they would ask, like, we want to know troop strength, we want to know what they've got stored there. I mean, these are much more specific things that I would think would have been noteworthy. We also could tell them about the undead that were down in the bottom parts when we were first coming in. You know, how some of that area is trashed. So about the one passage that's no longer passable as you're going in.
Yeah, there's a lot to work on now. I gotta figure... This really got chingered up. So we'll go ahead and... They're gonna pay the bounty of 3,000 gold total. So we can divide that up. Does that turn into... How many total characters do we have in here?
I think we got 5, right?
I see 6.
It'd be 600 apiece.
So it says bounty of 3,000 gold piece total and a bonus of 4,500 for the scouting job. So 7,500 total.
Did we not get the scouting job already for how we bought some of our stuff? Or is that...
No, we did that. We did all that by... So we had a whole bunch of gear that we got for that. And then we met in Thunderstrike, went to Thunderstrike, met with a Dwarven noble who gives the group their citizen papers to Ulek. We talked to 2 city and 2 military officials on all of our adventures and locations that we took to get to Thunderstrike. We sold all of our loot, and then we went shopping. On the second day, they get an offer for a bonus to travel back to Pomarge and scout out a sacked keep from the noble family. We got 150 gold piece credit for each character, a bounty of 3,000 gold piece total, another bonus of 4,500 for the scouting job. So that would be 1,250 gold per character. So I guess we got all of that up front. I guess I didn't write down that we missing some information badly. What happened? So we sold all the loot and we went shopping. So on that shopping, did we get enough money to buy all the magic items and stuff that we have on us right now?
I say no, because I have a spyglasses, which is worth 1,000 gold by itself. I have a bag of holding, an ever-burning torch.
Yeah, I got a Heward handy haversack, everfull mug, everlasting rations.
So I say no, we'd have to get some more money rather than just selling all the stuff we got from our previous adventures. We had to. Because
Nick, you and I went out and bought composite longbows that were strength enhanced.
Yes.
That are masterwork. I got a +1 strength bow and you got a +2 strength bow. So
right.
Where did we get all that money? Plus you yourself, the Druid, he bought an amulet of vermin, everfull mug, everlasting rations. Potions were given to us.
Yep.
Yeah. Even our wizard. Well, you started with us when we left, right?
I started with y'all whenever we were camping, pretty much, so I think you played it off as the nobleman said, hey, take him with you.
Okay, because you have a wand and you have Arcanist gloves and everything, so I must have given you a bunch of gold to start with so you can buy magic items.
Yeah, I know the Orb of Acid wand was the bonus item for the backstory. Don't know about the potions and Arcanist gloves.
Damn.
Yeah. I got a masterwork mace, a masterwork chain shirt, 2 weapon crystals, an armor crystal, and these sending stones so that we can be able to talk with our scout.
So we had to have already gotten this bounty and the scouting job, and then we bought magic items and stuff. I
just don't know that was enough for us to buy those magic items.
Well, but we had a ton of shit when we came back, though.
Okay.
When we were naked and we came back to...
Right. I remember.
We had a massive butt ton of stuff. We were fighting goblins, and then we had all this stuff that we got from the one weird lady who we got shit from and did stuff for her.
Right, now that sounds like enough to go through and buy magic items. I'm not sure that the other stuff was, unless it was all kind of wrapped in together.
All right. Well, then I'll just have to do it to where there's 6 people in the group. So with the bounty and the bonus for the scouting job, so-called, then that would be a total payout of 1,250 for each character. So everyone's going to get 1,250 gold, basically.
Okay.
She will be at... All right. And that's going to end that part, and I got to work on how to correct this, or I just create a whole different adventure that we just go off on, because the slaver stuff just basically got fucked. It just got... Because we just ended that like more than halfway early, didn't get the information for slaver stuff. It just got handled badly. So now... For the Slavers campaign, I gotta do something else to get us into something. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, we did not get any sort of information, nothing that points towards heading towards the second part of doing the Slavers series. Because I've been looking at the second part of the Slavers, and we would have no reason to go do that because we didn't do anything that would cause the events to happen. So there, that's that's what happens there. I got to figure out what to do with this group, because now we have nothing. We did the scouting and we left, and we come back and tell family, here's what we got, and now we have nothing. So I gotta work on something, because I have a 0 storyline right now. I gotta figure out.
I wasn't trying to F things up, man. Well, sorry about that.
something got chingered in either our original information or how we felt we were going to be doing this or whatnot, but something got miscommunicated. Because I thought maybe we could just leave here, give them their information, and then move on to whatever. I was like, okay, well, maybe that won't be a big deal, but we bypassed it. We left and bypassed a whole bunch of shit. So I gotta figure out something, because we have no idea that we called this the slavers because obviously there was something that was going on with the slavers, and I was pushing to go through here, so now it's somehow it just got all fucked up, and I'm trying to figure out where and how it all got fucked up, that we're at the part now of all like, okay, well, here's what we got, and I guess from the family perspective, yeah, they're like, okay, so we know that it's inhabited by orcs, and it all got taken over, but now the group is sitting here. So we'll be in, so I guess for the time off that we have, everyone's got their gold, so we'll have to find a place to stay or whatnot, basically, in Thunderstrike. We'll have to figure out a place to stay. But we each got 1,200 gold. I added it to Tom and Astrid, so each one of you on your character sheets add the 1,250 gold, and then we're going to have a discussion about what our group is going to do pretty much like next. You can only survive for so long without a job and without an adventurous, party. I mean, we're an adventure group. We need to go find out and go do something.
I don't think it's going to be that hard. We're in a town not far from occupied territory, so we have a few connections, so I don't think it's going to be that hard to go find something to do, man.
No, it's not. I need time to figure out what I'm going to do. Can I fix this and we move on, or what we got to do? This got turned upside down somehow. I don't know where the fuck I don't know where it turned upside down from. I think we're not remembering stuff, because I know we're supposed to do stuff slaving-wise, and somehow it didn't get put into what we were supposed to do to find out what's going on with slavers. This whole thing was supposed to be tied into a group of slavers, and we didn't do that at all. No, you can't say that we did either.
No.
So that just got really, somehow I chingered it all up, I guess. I'm going to have to figure out what happened.
You could always just have the family send us back saying it wasn't enough information and they want us to get more, and we can just go back. Yep.
I agree.
Have them say we want that vile vermin out of our...
They could be like, yeah, thanks for that.
I mean, what? It takes us half a day for us to get there? Like, we could easily just go back.
It takes a week.
No, it's a week travel. We've been gone a week.
We've been gone 2 weeks.
Right.
A week out, a day there, and a week back, basically.
Yeah. So we come back in 2 weeks and go, yeah, your place is infested with a bunch of orcs, and I can see
that. Be like, well, no shit.
Yeah. You're gonna be like, well, yeah, I got taken over by orcs, but what are they doing there? Well, we found out that there's a chief and a priestess of Groomish that's there. Like, well, why didn't you guys kick their ass? It's like, well, we felt that.
I think
we were just supposed to
probably
scout.
the most viable way to go back is just say, hey, the family didn't get enough information. Send us the fuck back and get actual documentation. Maybe it's actual prisoner we could actually bring back. I don't know, something else.
Yeah.
That's hard fact. Maybe something from the priestess, her wand, or something like that. I don't know. Something that could say, hey, you guys need to go back and figure out more information. This is just not enough.
I don't have a problem with that. I can see someone in the family going like you said, well,
Right.
thanks for that, but
You didn't do anything about it?
did you guys think about doing anything? And then we're like, well, we kind of got paid to scout it, and maybe someone in the family's like, well, who dropped that fucking ball? I mean, why didn't we pay these guys since they were there to just fucking boil over and run these motherfuckers over? And they're like, well, Bob over there for the family didn't say that. These guys kind of did what they were told to do and then came back. They're like,
bullshit.
How dare you do what you were told?
right, how dare you do, what are we, engineers? Fuck!
I mean,
So well organized.
I'm just saying that. I mean, that's a viable storyline. You could do that too.
Well, then,
And whoever it was that did the negotiation, not here today.
In fact, I would even go as far as to say that they didn't pay us the full amount because of that. I would take away.
Well, I'm not gonna get into that. It makes.
I would, but
Yeah.
I mean, that would give us an incentive to go back. Hey, it's more money.
We'll take away the 3,000 and then make that 3,000 like I don't know another 4,500.
No, I'm not gonna. No, everyone got 1,250 gold. So I'd say that let's say for right now, the family is all like, we want more information, and you guys have the master key, and you guys pretty much know how to sneak in and out. It looks like you guys did pretty good. Take a few days off, resupply, get your spells, buy whatever else that you think that you need, and what will it take to get you guys to go back and to pretty much kind of, I don't know, clean the place out or kill those guys, or provide us with some information about who these people exactly are, and what will it take for us to get our keep back?
You always negotiate a price. I'm not big on numbers. Our priest over there might know better.
No, I can imagine quite a bit. So, I mean, the thing is if they obviously are not feeling like they were satisfied with what we did, not necessarily that we didn't do what we were told, but they were just wanting more done. So, well, I think that in the sake of cooperation, we wouldn't give them a big price tag like, we'll do it for 20 grand. I mean,
Yeah, they're going to tell us to go F ourselves pretty quick.
right. Exactly.
There's probably some family members that are pissed off and just going like, well, they took our money, but they didn't do anything. There's going to probably be some backlash of that, I'm sure. Where we're like, well, we did what we were told. They're like, fuck that. I mean,
and that's what I don't want to happen. So I want to keep up, faith and good names and stuff like that. So
I can guarantee you that, Chris, you go to the Church of Palor there and get it off, they're going to be like, okay, so clan of orcs, but a priestess of Grumesh. Now, we, the church, kind of care about that last part.
I fully understand.
Priestess of
fully
Grumesh?
understand, but
that bitch.
when we sat down and talked about this, it wasn't a here's the back door key. Go in, kill everything you find inside, pilfer all the loot and all the information you can, and come back and tell us what you find.
That's basically what it should have been. Yeah, but it got worded badly.
Right. So, I remember even back then we're like, it's a reconnaissance job. It's not a search and destroy. Okay, we'll go do a reconnaissance job. So again, to do the follow-on, I mean, what do we think would be, a reasonable expectation? I mean, Tom, I know you don't like orcs, so there's some extra gravy cooked in there for you.
We just got paid. I can get loaded up with whatever I need and go. I'll be happy to go back and plunk a bunch of arrows in Grumish people. Just if they look orc, sure.
Fully with you. How much would you hire out your services to go do something like this and risk your life for? 300, 500 gold pieces? What would you think would be?
He's not a numbers.
Compensation?
Free. I bet you.
He's a commoner, dude. He's all like, dude, I got all these coins right now. I mean, I know what to do with them. If you're telling
you don't know what to do with them,
I know what to do with them.
Allow me to introduce you to something called a brothel.
Yeah, I know what to do with this bag of coins if the family says, we want you to go back and go kill orcs. And it's like, I'm going to go spend these coins on getting stuff to go kill orcs. That's what I'm buying.
I mean, Illumi's just bored. He has nothing else to do. Why not just go back and help these guys out? I mean, yeah. Yeah,
if they say we would, what's it going to take for us to get you guys to go back there somehow and tear these guys a new one and give us more information about what they're doing there? I mean, it's kind of a stupid open contract, but that's what we want. Don't ask.
Right. You guys just want to go kill stuff? Let's just go kill stuff. Then.
Tom is just all like, you give me a couple of days and I get to go spend this. I'm good to go right now. I can resupply, buy arrows, and just go. He's a simple dude. I'm ready to go. I'll go back there just to kick their ass on general purposes.
Yep.
Give me a few
Buy
days,
some
copy
poison.
spells.
Yeah, it'll take us at least a couple of days to resupply. Let our wizard catch up on some scrolls.
Let our barbarian get enough for munchies fixed.
And make damn sure that the druid doesn't share any more of his shit with anyone. So
Bad panda.
bad boy.
I'm gonna get her addicted.
Yeah, we might have to make that roll.
Once in a while, I'm gonna pass her a joint, like just smoke it real fast. You don't have to know.
Oh, she smokes it real fast. It's a big puff. And,
She sucks in the air too, and the smoke. Oh shit!
I mean, she swallowed the butt of it.
I know. Inhaled it all.
So if we're going to go back there, how do we do it? Do we try and sneak in back through the way, or do we pretend to be caravan and just go up and punch them right in the mouth through the front gates? I mean, that's almost looking like what we were going to have to do when we left, because we went through the sneaky way, and unless there's a way through that courtyard, then it was pretty much walk outside to either find another entrance or go in through the main gate and just punch everyone in the mouth.
I've got a totally different option. So, because we can go over about any wall that they've got. So we don't have to go through the gate. So we can go over wall. So we got lots of tactical advantages.
You think that there was something on the roof that's going to allow us entry? Interesting concept, but, just saying.
If you had a castle, wouldn't you have a place for someone to be able to go get an observation point from the highest location?
We didn't see that when we went there. It was the roof was flat and brick. We had already looked at that.
So if you go through the gate, are you on the inside or are you in the courtyard?
You're on the inside. It did have a courtyard, but it still had a roof on it. There was still now. Wait a minute. No, you're talking about there was an open courtyard area, but that's off to the left side of that whole keep, and we know that was open. So I see what you're talking about.
Oh, that's just a way in. So. Because I can build a bridge, so the spell called Dark Way. So, and we can, build one bridge that goes up to the top of the wall, and one bridge that goes back down if it's too high to jump. I get it. So, but we can use that to our advantage, to where if we were going to go in, we're not limited to having to either go through the secret door or having to go right up to the front gate and be like, hey, here for your daughter, Chuck. So we did have some tactical maneuverability to where we could go through and gain access from a different direction if we needed.
Well, before we even get to that, would we take up the family saying, "Hey, we want you guys to go back and go wreck stuff and get us more information"? That's basically what they're going to say. We can fancy it in wordplay all we want to, but it's going to come down to, we don't think you guys get enough information, and we'd like to know if we can get our keep back. Will you guys go back and go wreck shit and give us some more information?
Yes.
I don't see why we wouldn't.
Tom will say, I'm in like Flynn.
Let's hunt some orc.
Okay, good enough. Brandon?
I'm here for the ride. I want to learn.
Okay, so he's in. And I don't think we need to even talk to Astrid about it. She's just all like, is there people I need to stab? Good enough.
And is there weed I can smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering how much that she just smoked, I don't know if you have that much on you. You might have to go.
Might have to go grow some.
That's going to take a while, more than a couple of days. But
I'll come
You
in
can
with
find
nature.
yourself a halfling village really quick.
come here.
Go raid the kids on the street corners.
I have to invent a new spell, grow a weed plant.
There you go.
And 3.5, I'm pretty sure someone made it.
Right. So, well, I mean, I'm sure there's a druid spell already with plant growth on it. So
There you go.
all you need after that is just to specialize with your enhanced cannabis spell. So
Why wouldn't that happen, right?
I know it's happened. I mean, that's just it. I mean, we got a bunch of druids sitting around smoking the hippie lettuce. You know, someone said, we could make this stronger. I promise that has happened.
I could always just alter the good berry.
Yeah.
There you go. See?
Make it good leaf, good bud.
Yeah, instead of
instead
of good berry, it's called good weed.
Going back, I thought we were doing the right thing, so I'm sorry if I made a mess out of everything.
Yeah, well, I guess the information that I gave, the information that I gave was also overly vague, and I saw that when we were all talking about leaving, I was like, uh-oh, I could be in trouble here. I don't think I planned for this. So, yeah, well, you learning events, so I need to come up with something else. And that something else is basically going to be the family going, can you guys go back and try that again? Maybe kick someone's ass? You're like, oh, well, that's...
We did kick a little butt. I mean, there are lots of undead that are gone now, and I mean, I blew some undead stuff up. So it's not like we didn't kick any butt.
But if anything, now we know what we're up against, and we were like, okay, well, we can go back and get geared up, and that we know we're going to be fighting orcs and that like. So, we got to rest, and we get to go back.
There you go.
How are we going to go back? Are we going to try and go back the old way?
I would see no reason to reinvent the wheel. I think it's pretty doubtful they're going to find how we got in.
Are we sure? Did we secure that concealed door? I'm pretty sure we probably would have.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We didn't want the guards walking around and falling in it because the trigger was on the ground and stuff.
Right. Or we could always go back and assault it through either going through that shed. Because there's going to have more guards and everything. We can just start it with going back through the shed or going back through the stables and just wrecking them that way too.
Yeah, I mean one thing's for sure is that we're going to need to find choke points. We can't let ourselves get surrounded. So
we're in a dungeon.
What's that?
We're in it. We're in a dungeon, so it's hard to.
Yeah. So no, for sure. We just can't end up out in like the courtyard, surrounded and stuff like that.
Let's just go and kick some ass, okay? Let's go shop, and we'll be on our way, and let's go kill some goddamn orcs. I don't know what we're talking about here. Come on.
Wow.
Killing orcs is one thing. Living to talk about it afterwards.
You know what?
Entirely different.
Let's just kill some orcs. Why are we still talking about this? We've been talking about this for like an hour, bro. Come on, let's just go continue on with the game.
Well, it wouldn't have taken so long if we had had everyone awake,
Wow. Hello. Okay, so this is what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna stop here close to time anyways. Everyone can take time before the next time we play. Who knows how long that will be before Chris will be able to game again. It'll at least be a couple of sessions, I'm sure. So in the off time,
it'll be soon, guys. It'll be soon.
Okay. So in the off time, everyone's got their gold. Go through Player's Handbook, the standard stuff. We can upgrade whatever gear we want, buy whatever you want with the gold that you got. The family is not going to give us any gold up front. They're going to pay based off of results because, frankly, they feel like they've already paid enough. It's going to be that simple. So get you got the gold that you have right now, and then we'll work out a way that we're going to jump into our wagon. We're going to meet up with that force again. They're still going to be out there active. So I'll work on the storyline, and then by that time we'll have our group already rested. Everyone's got their spells back. We know what's going to happen. Now we're going back to the keep to cause some damage. That's basically what we're going back to do. They want to send a small group in to go cause damage. Pretty much the number one thing is going to be, several number one things are going to be get the lady who's in charge, priestess, and find out why they're there in the first place, and any other information on their keep. So pretty simple. So,
yeah.
We all in agreement to that?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm all good.
All right, good enough. Well, so we work our way back from this from this hiccup, and I will assume that that's mostly due in part to myself not planning it right. I guess I'll take the hit, but anyways, it happens, and we'll make it better so we can continue on next time. So. That'll be it. So everyone, just turn in to me what you're going to buy, what you're going to do with your money. We'll get the character sheets changed, and next time we'll get together and get it set up. Does that sound all right by everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Good to me.
Okay, so there we go. So everyone is listening. Appreciate it for listening in to us. We'll get this fixed, and we'll get it taken care of. So this is Psycho Squad Gaming Club, and we'll be back, and we'll make it more exciting next time. Have a good one, everyone.